Hello, everybody! How you guys doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're gonna be playing some more Genshin Impact. I hope that's all right with you. Oh my gosh, this has been a ridiculous amount of work. Like, I have been... Hello, Moonlight Prince... Moonlight Prophet, Crimson Arc, it's great to see you guys again. How you guys doing? I have been... Oh, man. I have been rushing so much. It's not even funny. I have been... So, some things may not be working the way they should be, actually, on that... Hold on. I need to grab this. Need to grab that. Go back to the chatting. There we go. Paste reference. Yeah, that's good. That should be working now. Oh man, okay, so a little background on what just happened. I basically what happened, without trying to bore people, is my computer blue screened the other night. Oh yeah, YouTube doesn't know about this. My computer blue screened, and I had to completely reset my PC back to factory in order to fix it. So that sucked. Also, my back hurts like crazy. Okay, so that sucked. And then, yeah, I basically took the other day trying to... It was... My computer was spending literal days trying to reinstall things, and then certain things are still not working, and yeah, here I am. Here I am. We are going to be doing some more Genshin Impact. I hope that's all right with you guys. I worked very hard on this video that you guys are seeing in the corner here, by the way, here. It's which also, if my audio sounds different, it's because I'm trying something new audio-wise. And yeah. So here we are. We should probably get into the game here in a second. But oh man, look at that. I am so proud of the editing in this. You don't even know. Like, I am very, very, very proud. This whole entire layout, I'm just... Yes, I am so happy with it. What have you guys been up to today? How are you guys doing? Also, you already guys know. Hey, Batman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How might you be? I haven't seen you in a bit. Hey, Batman, what you think of the new overlay? Yeah, I quickly handled it. The videos are deleted, and I changed my password. And it's a password even I don't know, so unless they hack other things too, I am safe. I'm gonna probably go around and change all my passwords to the new password, and probably change it again here relatively soon, but I just don't have the time to go through that at the given moment. Batman! What do you think of the new Twitch layout? What do you think? And also the video. I'm very proud of the video. Oh, thanks. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to recover here, but I think this looks pretty dang good, don't you? It's supposed to look like an anime opening. The song is by... Hold on a second. It's another, hold on, just so I give credit to who the credit is due. The song is Another Like Me by Hala CG. It's specifically made for Genshin, and it shows, in my opinion. But... Ah, thanks. I'm especially proud of, like, this sequence right here. That timing was brilliant. Anyways, yeah. Into Genshin we go. Hold on, going to the live screen. And here we are. Okay. So, let us... I need to put something out in the hotkeys real quick. No, go back. Turn that off, 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 turn that off. Okay.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any
Okay.
trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Google Stadia? What's Google Stadia? Which, we have 160 resins, so... let's go do our dailies real quick before continuing on with the main story. Which I am really excited to continue on with the main story. Also, we are going to be using my Sino here. I've never even heard of it. It's probably why it's closing down. Okay, let's see here. We need to go and do our dailies real quick. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I've never even heard of Google Stadia. Right, Sino's weapon today. Right? Yeah, today's Friday. Right? Yeah. Also, hey Drippo, how you doing? How's the new thing look? I also redrew my avatar in a rush, so hopefully my avatar looks good and potentially better than it did before.
We don't...
Also, Batman, have you seen this character play? This boy right here? Play yet? Also, Drepo, thanks for all those scarabs. Not yet? Ooh, boy. Hold up a second. Let me. You're about to. And he is very, very, very satisfying to play. Do you play Genshin, Batman?
I will have order.
Our bond is strong.
Terminate! Surrender! Judgment is upon you. Guilty! You stand condemned! Their penance is due!
Man, he is satisfying. Oh man, I love him.
Stabilize. This is order.
Out of my way!
Scatter! Futile! Solidify! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due!
God, I love Sino. I love. By the way, how's the audio quality sound? Sino, yeah, no, Sino is awesome. Do you play Genshin by chance, Batman? I think I actually... No, I don't. How come? If you don't mind me asking. see here. We're gonna change him to Kazuha.
All right, let's head off.
And you to
Wait
Cookie.
for my signal.
I'm sick of you and your Sino. What did I do? I just got him. God, I love the music.
Fallen leaves, adorn my... Spring forth! Nowhere to run!
Lightning terrified! Dissipate!
One with nature.
Well, that was fast. That was very fast. Hello.
The bond is strong!
Into the wind.
As one
Got
with
that.
wind and cloud. Germinate! Futile! Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned! Guilty! You stand condemned!
Gosh, why does he do so much freaking damage? This boy is like ridiculous. And one more time. Please be enough.
Stand with me!
Please be enough. Please, please, oh please, oh please be enough.
One with nature.
Fallen leaves, adorn my... Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty! You stand condemned! Your penance is due!
God. So satisfying. So very satisfying. I'd hate to be the guy, but be the guy that faces Sino if he deals that much damage. Yeah? 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 Okay, let's see here.
The pace.
Like, hold on a second. Mini boss time. Let's test him out against this boyo. I'm gonna switch up my party a bit.
Sure.
Because bosses don't stagger like normal enemies do. So...
Stabilize!
Out of my way!
Scatter! Spring forward! Surrender! Gather! Order guide you!
drop a meteor on the man.
Dissipate!
Germinate! Through me, justice is served. Guilty! You stand condemned. Guilty! Your penance is due! Solidify!
You guys saw that, right? And how quickly that went down. Right? Right? I'm not the only one who saw how quickly that died. Okay. That was with a level 70 weapon and a level 80 character. I just...
The bond is strong.
Let's get some healing up. I'm starting to get the rotations down, though. And what... Okay, let's see here. We need 6 more of that and 2 more of that. Both purple. Please? Okay, and then 2 more of that. Okay, back out of that. And then we'll go back to the weapon. %40 crit rate. Okay, need a few. More crafting. They need a better menu for this. They need a much better menu for this. Okay. Please be enough. Literally gonna be using all of these. Literally gonna be crafting all of these. Well, that's annoying. That is very annoying. That is incredibly annoying. Ugh. Okay. This character has given me so much issue ascending him. You don't even understand. Ah! Okay, let's see here. Nope, Sumeru. Wanna go to this domain? Yeah. We just need another run and then we should be Gucci.
All right, let's head off.
And then we're going to grab a cookie.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Did what again, Kookie? What are we talking about?
Time to go.
Get with me!
The wind knows me. Judgment is upon you. Guilty. You stand condemned. Your penance is due. Guilty.
That was fast. I love it. I love him. I love him. Okay, that should be enough. And then if we kill...
Just pick up the pace.
Hold up a second, guys. I need to be right back. I've got a call I need to take real quick. Hold on.
Oh, this is Select.
Got me feeling like Xiangli. How I make your mouth water if I'm ever matching. It's with vibes on 104, so you can catch me cashing. All these gems I need to sort them. Don't be here chatting like you think you're that important. Walk the play, the car was castle. Her life made the claiming grand. I played you when like all combos. You play when I go drop it hard. Praying for a break, how do you def and I hold both our cards. Gotta see this fake way. I like the way I hold your heart. Magic fire seas. Ooh, mountains that hurt the breeze. Ooh, power of the earth within the reach. Ooh, search for what you want and take a piece. Hey, I'm the wish that you die for. Worlds will shift from
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I believe it was just spam. If they wanted to talk to me and it was important and it was somebody of actual importance, they wouldn't have given me a robot.
It's a nice day, but I can't seem to shake this. Our bond is strong!
Oh my gosh. Moonlight Bliss! Not like this. Okay, I need one more of you, which I can craft. What do I do? Stop being horny! Horny's not allowed. I actually should look at my Sino stats now. Uh-huh. 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 I'm watching you. Eyes glued. Our eyes are stuck on you. Defeat 8 opponents. Okay. No, you don't want to mess with me, Pillar Trolls. Angel Dust, how you doing? Welcome to the Stram. How may you be? Oh my gosh, Drepo, don't encourage this.
Clouds high. The birds come. Germinate. Propagate. Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Ah! Your penance is due. Ah! You stand condemned.
Angel Dust, how you doing?
The wind knows me.
Hey, buddy.
Into the wind.
How are you doing today? Let's see here. Okay, but why? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. What do you think of the new layout, by the way, Angel? Also, Angel, if I remember correctly, you play Genshin, right?
One with nature.
Did you get the new Yang Xiaolong? I got Sino and I got Candace, yes. Ironically, Sino was significantly easier to get than Candace. I got Sino in 3 pulls.
Presubscription received. Apparently you were doing something right, Captain.
Dory!
New subscription received.
Dory!
Gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
What was that? Thank you so much for those subs. Holy crap. Thank you.
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude dispensed. Presubscription received. Apparently you were doing something right, Captain.
Gosh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, this means I have to do a giveaway next month.
Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
19 months. It's going. I had a rough day yesterday.
Resubscription received. Apparently you were doing something right, Captain.
Thanks for reminding me I didn't share this.
I drew. Oh, so by the way, how's the new Pngtube look? How does it look? Because I made some changes to the model.
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Into the wind.
Okay.
Scatter! Futile!
We're gonna get out of here now and teleport over here. It's adorable. Ah, cool. I made some changes to the model. I drew it up in like 2 hours. Because it was an easy model to do. But hopefully it came out looking decent. I got both Sino and Candace in a single pool, single pool. So lucky me. That is lucky. So I got Candace, Sino. I got Sino's weapon, and I got Venti's weapon, all in within 50 or 60 pulls. So I got extremely lucky. I doubt I'm gonna be that lucky in the future. I legitimately think I might have run my entire luck out. Also, Yang, I don't think I've seen you in a bit. How have you been? Bunting your luck in my face again. Listen, streamer luck is a thing.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Surrender. Through me, justice is served. Their penance is due.
that team comp does way too much damage. It actually does too much damage for the overworld. And he remind me after I get out of this loading screen that I need to oh, Dragon. 2 biddies knocks Dragon off of his high force. Also, hi Dragon, how you doing? Let's see here. What are his stats at, Kurt? It's 68. 68, 205. Dory, you don't play Genshin, do you? Yeah, I got plenty of you. It shows to avoid addiction, really.
Add Astro.
Dreamer, look, my foot. If that was a thing, I'd have C0 Chi-Chi instead of C2 D-Luke. Listen. Listen. I don't need this level of negativity, okay? Okay, okay. We're moving on. Right, chat? Right? Okay. Let's see here. And then we're gonna go hunting for some robots.
If the Arataki get
good, and your advice about getting the characters I want to spawn, I finally got my husband to delete with simply I say that's fair. I mean, it's literally just a game of math. Mathematically, yeah, it's not that big of an issue.
One with nature. Scatter! Germinate! Nowhere to run!
I'll settle this.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds here!
Got those. How much energy recharge do you have? 127. Not sure. Yeah, I think I like... I'm gonna lower my Yeah, I think this is... Unless... Oh, that's lower. No, that would be lower too. Okay. We are stuck in that. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Yeah. Which character would you want to get a buff? Amber. Amber is literally the worst character in the game. She needs buffed. She needs support. She needs help.
What shall we do?
Generally speaking, she is Amber or Kale. I actually would say both of those, which ironically both of those are free characters. They should get buffed, in my opinion. I don't think they ever will.
The bond is strong.
Futile. Spring forth. Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned. Their penance is due.
That died so fast. Amber or Lisa? Lisa's great. Lisa's actually gotten a buff, Yang. Dendro buffed Lisa super hard. Lisa is like really, really viable now. Lisa was used before, but she's really strong now. I'm going for Kusanali as well. That's why I'm saving right now.
Solidify.
Top right there.
Yeah. Nowhere to run. I will have order. Scatter. Yeah. Futile.
Come on.
Gather.
I'd like you to come here. Come.
Solidify. Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Their penance is due. Stay condemned. Their penance is due.
Hate that one. Yeah, same. I have about currently 170. No, more. Hold on a second. $175. 175 pulled save so far. I'm gonna be trying to go for that new sword that's coming out. That new 4-star sword. Pray for me when I do. Oh, it's in underground. This doesn't sound like something you should do. I really want that sword. That sword is bonkers. That sword is incredibly strong. Can't stand Sayu? Why not?
Stabilize.
Stand with me. Lightning,
Germinate. Propagate. Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Oh, you don't like her playstyle. Where? How do I get in there? How do I get in? Okay.
Our bond is strong.
You don't have Fischl! Oh, that is heavily unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. That really sucks. You never used Bennett? Okay. I feel like people are saying things just to trigger me now.
Time to go to work.
Nope, please leave. Fischl's bonkers. Fischl's one of the best units in the game.
Another test subject.
Where? That's odd. Okay, we'll go the other way. Yeah, no, Fischl's nuts.
Want a taste of my hammer? Time to go to work. Dodge this!
Okay, where is this thing? Yeah, Fischl is considered one of the most broken units in the game. She can do aggravates so incredibly well. She's got damage, she's got battery. She's basically got it all. How do I... Okay, where... Where is it? I wish you could skip one. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot.
Spring forth! Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you. Guilty! You stand condemned! Your penance is due!
It was literally right there. How did I miss it? I leveled Bennett just for the free fate. That hurts. Oof. Varka took all the horses. Cough. Huh? Huh? What? Also, Yang, what do you think of the new overlay? What you think?
Solidify! Order guide you!
Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Germinate! Propagate! Yes! Surrender! Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned!
Stuff made you think about it? Okay. I'm lost. You like it? Did you see the opening thingy that I did? No, I missed that. I might have to show you here in a second.
Spring forth! Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Restitution received. Apparently you were doing something right, Captain.
Hatener, care to reprimand my ankles? They keep talking back to me here at work, and honestly, I can't stand it, Kappa.
Huh? Your ankles? What? What do you mean your ankles? Also, hey, Bub, thank you so much for that sub. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. How you doing? I have no idea what you mean by your ankles, though. What do you mean your ankles? So Cookie is great because she is currently one of the best characters for Aggravate. She also has a healing. She's one of the she's probably the best healer, and if you build her pure elemental mastery, she can do a heck a lot of damage. So much damage. She can do a lot of damage very quickly. So she's basically a jack of all trades. She can heal, she can do damage, she can do all of it. Ah, I see. I can't help with that, unfortunately. But Bub, thank you so much for the sub. I really do appreciate it. How is your day going so far, Bub?
Gather. I will have order. Through me, justice is served. You stay condemned. Your penance is due. Guilty.
I'm starting to get the rhythm. As long as I can get those aggravates going, I'm starting to get that rhythm. That rhythm isn't terrible as long as those aggravates are consistent. I need to get those aggravates going though. Mona, Kazuha, and Yamiko. I mean, if it works for you, it works.
Solidify.
Out of my way!
Propagate.
Drop this. Drop that.
Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due. You stay condemned.
Yeah, no. And how much in? That's 95. That's. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's I like that number. I feel like if I put Fischl in this party though, I would have better energy recharge. But Kuki is great, especially if you have C2. Kuki, she's probably the best electro healer in the game. She also does decent. Her E follows around the character, which makes her super comfortable. And if you build her elemental mastery, it's not, her healing is still decently strong. Additionally, she can proc reactions really consistently.
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Oh, then we go up. Okay. More than works. I beat Spiral 7. I use if it works, it works. Oh yeah, isn't Zhongli busted? Zhongli is very busted. Zhongli is gross. Zhongli is one of the best units in the game.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty. You stay condemned.
Zhongli is disgusting. There are very few units in this game that I would say are must-have units. I think Zhongli is one of them. Zhongli is the game on easy mode. Like, he's a Geo unit, and his kit is so strong that he is good despite being Geo. Not that I'm saying his Geo's bad, it's just utility-wise, Geo is kind of the weakest element, and it doesn't really usually, unless you're Zhongli, it doesn't synergize with anything other than Geo, which I think is fine. In the long run, I think that is perfectly okay. I know some people that don't like it, but I think having some team comps that just kind of work alone with themselves and kind of bypass different rules of the game, I think that's fine.
Stabilize. Nowhere to run. Spring forward. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. You stay condemned. Guilty. Gather.
Our bond is strong.
What team, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, Geo is good. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. Let's go back to do some crafting. No, I even think Zhongli is a mandatory pull even with Noelle. You really want Zhongli even if you have Noelle, especially if you have Noelle. Zhongli is gross. I think there are some characters that are just mandatory. I don't want to say mandatory. They are so good that just having them on your account is a boom to your account. So that would be Kazuha, Zhongli, Raiden Shogun, Xingqiu, Bennett, Xiangling, and I think that's it. Yeah. Zhongli makes the game so incredibly easy. If you are struggling, Raiden Shogun. Yes, Raiden Shogun's nuts. Especially now. Yeah, Raiden Shogun is bonkers. Well, theory is she's coming back relatively soon. Oh, exactly 27. And we have maxed out. That is so gross. That is disgusting. Yeah, because... So, I still think Raiden is nuts. She's incredibly good. It's just that I haven't... my other team comps need her more. Oh yeah, Fischl is up there as well. C6 Fischl, though. But C6 Fischl is such an investment because Constellation 6. Like, C6 Fischl is nutty. All Electro team? What about a mono Electro team? It is. I don't know how good it is, but it is viable. There's 2 Electro healers now, actually. Moonlight.
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she strong, her stamina is also something else.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on. It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Main in action. I'll leave these to you then. I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Beto has never been bad.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink.
Germinate! Propagate!
On for field. Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up? Shake it and stir. Scratch.
Scatter!
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of
No
the
spoilers,
village's
please.
elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Even though Razor isn't an Electro DPS, Yang. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry for all the trouble.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
Yeah, no, Razor is a physical DPS, not Electro.
Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Tainari also brought this up. Hypatia was so nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate.
There is not.
One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's why it's a great opportunity to watch him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Okay. Get this. Because I need that, and I want to... I've been saying about Razor long before I played Genshin. I mean, no, everyone had that joke. Everyone had that joke. So, real quick, though, I want to show you guys, show Yang this. I'm really proud of this. Hold on, let's go to Just Chatting.
Got me feeling like Xiangling. How I make your mouth water if I'm ever matching. It's with love, someone off. You can catch me cashing. All these gems, I need to sort them. Don't be here chatting like you think you're that important. But the play, the powers casual. Life made the claiming grand over. I played you when like all combats. You play when I go drop it hard. Praying for a break, how do you deaf and I hold both our cards. Gotta see this fake way. I like the way I hold your heart. Magic fire seas. Ooh, mountains that hurt the breeze. Ooh, power of the earth within my reach. jade and shatter, y'all. My name just like the traveler, it travels, y'all. Plenty on the lyre, I'll be grande, y'all. Be like Ayaka, showing them all by the icy hard. Model perfection, I'm like a star. Flatter me, baby, I'll wear this, yeah. Silence, yeah, cause y'all like traits. Know how to make a girl cry and shame. My fault like only I dominate. Eternity raid and you can't escape. Just you wait. Magic fire seas. Ooh, mountains that hurt the breeze. Ooh, power of the earth within the reach. Ooh, search for what you want and take a piece. Hey, I'm the wish that you die for. Worlds will shift from all my forces. A rift that divides, you'll never get another like me. I'm godly. Stop me and touch me. Never get another like me. I've seen all I need to. I've been small, not free to walk my path. Look how life treats you. Don't go back, no pain defeats you. Hey, I'm the wish that you die for. Worlds will shift from all my forces. A rift that divides, you'll never get another like me. I'm godly. Stop me and touch me. Never get another like me.
Yeah, no, I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud. The event weapon seems neat for Sino. Not that that's a surprise. Yeah, it's pretty good. The event weapon is probably one of his better weapons. I don't know if it's going to be his best in slot. Well, his best in slot is definitely no, that's not me singing. No. I am not singing. Hold on. I do need to do this though. Game capture, specific window, Genshin. Pngtuber? Yep, and then I need to shrink it. No, I sing. But I denied it very quickly because I do sing. I do music and such, and so I want the credit to be given to the proper artists and such. I'm very finicky about that. But yeah, no, the new weapon is good for Sino. I still think deathmatch or even the 3-star white tassel is probably better than it, but it'll do decent. But yeah, I do need to go BRB real quick. I'm going to actually get myself something to eat, and then we'll hang out a little bit before continuing the story and such. Be right back. Won't be long. Don't go anywhere.
Magic fire seas. Ooh, mountains that hurt the breeze. Ooh, power of the earth within the reach. Ooh, search for what you want and take a piece. Got me feeling like Xiangling. How I make your mouth water if I'm ever matching. It's with love, someone off. You can catch me cashing. All these gems, I need to sort them. Don't be here chatting like you think you're that important. Walk the play like I was casual. Life made the queen and grand the one. I played you one like all compas. You play when I go drop it hard. Praying for a break, how do you deaf and I hold both our cards. Gotta see this fake way. I like the way I hold your heart. Magic fire seas. Ooh, mountains that hurt the breeze. Ooh, power of the earth within my reach. Ooh, search for what you want and take a piece. Hey, I'm the wish that you die for. Worlds will shift from all my forces. A rift that defines you'll never get another like me. I'm godly. Stop me, touch me, never get another like me. Easy work to handle ya, amateur. Take you to my chamber, jade and shadow ya. My name just like the traveler, it travels ya. Plenty on the liar, I'll be grande ya. Be like, are you caught? Showing them all by the icy hot. Model perfection, I'm like a star. Flatter me, baby, I'll wipe this ya. Silence ya, cause you're like traits. Know how to make a girl cry and shame. Why fall like only I dominate. Eternity raid and you can't escape. Just you wait. Magic fire seas. Ooh, mountains that hurt the breeze. Ooh, power of the earth within my reach. Ooh, search for what you want and take a piece. Hey, I'm the wish that you die for. Worlds will shift from all my forces. A rift that divides. You'll never get another like me. I'm godly. Stop me, touch me, never get another like me. I've seen all I need to. I've been sworn of free to. Walk my path, look how life treats you. Don't go back, no pain defeats you. Hey, I'm the wish that you die for. Worlds will shift from all my forces. A rift that divides. You'll never get another like me. I'm godly. Stop me, touch me, never get another like me.
Why not?
I don't trust people who like pineapple on pizza.
Oh.
Wait, do you like pineapple?
Yeah, Ella, we're talking about it.
Oh,
but
that's right.
pineapple, but you need some like meaty, spicy flavor going on with
yeah.
it as well.
Okay. Yeah, yes. Okay, I could agree with that.
Yeah. All right, well, I think we gotta clean up.
Still eating.
I know. God, this is so good. Okay, we don't have to get rid of it. Let's just like clear our spot.
Got me feeling like Xiangling. How I make your mouth water if I'm ever matching. It's with love, someone off. You can catch me cashing. All these gems, I need to sort them. Don't be here chatting like you think you're that important. Walk the play like I was casual. Life made the queen and grand the one. I played you one like all compas. You play when I go drop it hard. Praying for a break, how do you deaf and I hold both our cards. Gotta see this fake way. I like the way I hold your heart. Magic fire seas. work to handle ya. Amateur. Take you to my chamber, jade and shadow ya. My name just like the traveler, it travels ya. Plenty on the liar, I'll be grande ya. Be like Ayaka, showing them all by the icy hard. Model perfection, I'm like a star. Flatter me, baby, I'll wear this ya. Silence ya, cause I like traits. Know how to make a girl cry and shake. My fault like only I dominate. Eternity raid and you can't escape. Just you wait. Magic fancies. Mountains that hurt the breeze. Guilty heart within the reach. Such would you take a beat. Hey, I'm the wish that you die for. Worlds will shift from all my forces. A rift that divides, you'll never get another like me. I'm godly. Stop me and touch me. Never get another like me.
Brown for the
I see all I need to ease. I've peaceful, not free to
And I'm back with some fettuccine alfredo. How you guys doing? Hey Yang, I can show you something that I did though, if you're interested. Some music that I put together. I did a couple of covers recently. I did Diary of Jane, the acoustic and rock versions. Which I am very proud of both of those. But you guys, what did you have to eat today? We're gonna take a little break to eat. Get some food in my belly. Get some energy in. Pizza, Chinese. Oh man, that sounds so good. Moonlight, you need to fix that. Me and Dory will gang up on you. Right, Dory? No one's allowed to not eat. Dory, help me out here. You don't meh Dory. Dory's a black mama. You don't meh Dory. You don't meh. You do not argue with a black mama whether you are going to eat or not. Trust me, I speak from experience. I was at the receiving end of Dory's wrath. It was not pleasant. I mean, I haven't eaten yet. Infant. Child. You know, you can't go, I rest my case. I rest my case. By the way, who's your guys' favorite character in Genshin? And I'm not talking about like who you have and who you love to play as. Who's your favorite character? Who is your favorite character? Who's the character that always puts a smile on your face? Whoever puts the smile on you the most. I agree with Dory again. Zhongli is kind of great. Kazuha is awesome. Mine would have to be Venti. I love that drunk bard. that drunkard of that tone deaf bard is my favorite character. D-Luke's great. I'm a little biased towards D-Luke, but D-Luke's great. I just love his personality. Power never really attracts me. I much prefer the underdog in general. So, I just like him as a character. He's so optimistic. He's wise on top of this. He's always cheerful and working hard. And despite being a god, he chose the simple life. Like, I don't know, Venti always put a smile on my face. And the fact that he values freedom and choice above all else is important to me as well. I agree. Raiden, yeah. I mean, it's recorded on my YouTube. She's gonna be playable. There's no way that she's not. Daya is 100% playable. You can. Okay. You can tell in Genshin who is a playable character and who isn't, because playable characters are divided between playable characters and NPCs. NPC models are entirely different than playable character models. Meanwhile, Beijo's coming. We just don't know when. Okay, Dory, enjoy your voiceover class. Yes, but not every. To be fair, Moonlight, not every character with a vision is playable. Senora is a good example. Okay. Time to get back into the game. And get to some gameplay. Yeah. Yeah, but I think the point that Moonlight's trying to make is that Dendro wasn't released as an element yet. That's a trial over there. And I'm actually kind of happy that they waited for Dendro. Because if we didn't...
Every little bit counts.
I don't think we would have had Dendro the way it is right now. And it's such a, like... So... I have a theory involving that Moonlight. But my theory contradicts what the statement of the game is. They said that Dendro is the last element in Teyvat.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, traveler?
Must have been Nahida's power. Only she could be capable of that.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
I could not get into Tower of Fantasy, Yang. I'm sorry to say. The mad scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars.
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon, is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
We saved Sumeru City together in the not-so-distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your
Hey,
eyes.
Arasa, how you doing? Welcome to the Shrimp. How might you be?
You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How you doing? Welcome to the Shrimp. How might you be? Are you new here, by chance? Is this your first time into the stream? Thank you, I am new. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome, Arasu. My name is Tsunakalone, in case you're unaware. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, focusing on action games, fighting games, RPGs, a little bit of art, music, and voice acting. Mixed it on the side. I'm a community community streamer, primarily focused on my chat, because what we do here is mainly Let's Plays. As in, let's play together, because there is nothing more special than hanging out with friends. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. I hope that's all right with you. How are you doing? How did you come across me? How did you find me? I want to hear all about it. I've been playing for 2 weeks. So a new player to Genshin as well. I was about to ask if you played Genshin. What got you into playing Genshin? How
can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you
Ooh, child.
help me find my grandpa?
Grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
Praise the Lord! What's being praised?
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Oh, congrats on getting Candace!
Everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Yeah, I played Tower of Fantasy for PvP to get their highest rank and heard Genshin was similar, so I started it. I always listen to the music while playing other games. Soundtrack's amazing, so I decided to play. Congrats on Candace. What do you think of Genshin in comparison to Tower of Fantasy? I'm curious on your thoughts. As someone who's new to the game, who's like the opposite of me, who played Genshin first and then moved over to Tower of Fantasy and tried that out.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest, if you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please, help him, Sino.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Tower of Fantasy is not for me. It's not for me either, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have appeal to some people. That is Arasu makes a good point earlier, is that Tower Fantasy's PvP is significantly better than Genshin's, i.e., it's non-existent. So if you're more focused on the PvP side of things, I do see the appeal of Tower Fantasy. I don't want to trigger more story stuff. Please leave me alone. I actually want to do some exploring around town. Naha. Like, get out of this town then? No, I've got some exploring I want to do in town. Which, we'll get some healing in. Why doesn't have Genshin have PvP? It just wasn't designed to be that type of game. They're implementing it in a different way. They're going to be implementing a trading card game and having some light PvP stuff, but Genshin was always designed in a way to reminisce those story-driven JRPGs. High focus on the PvE and story content, and that's fine. That's just the type of game the developers decided to make. I also think there would be issues if they decided to make the game a PvP-based game. I would honestly, with the way that power levels scale in this game, I would, oh god, I would hate it if it was PvP. Also, then they'd have to balance more and longer things, like Bennett and Shinshu would likely have never happened. More characters would have never happened. Kaza probably would never happen. Sino, Hu Tao, Venti, like all these characters in a PvE vacuum are fine, but in a PvP scenario, ooh boy, those are not fun. Okay, honest answer, Moonlight? I don't gamble on luck. That is the difference between, is I tend to not focus on luck at all. But yeah, Arasu, what do you think of Genshin? What are your thoughts on it? I tend to math things out and plan it and give myself a limit, and I do not gamble unless I'm prepared to lose. Oh no, it's totally fine. I will read that in a second here. Tower of Fantasy feels a bit too busy for me. There's too much to do. But I appreciate MMO aspect of the player interaction, but I think Genshin is better because the characters are more fleshed out, lore is better, which I did not expect. I kind of view MMO and Genshin as a single player game with some co-op, but overall as a single player game, it is just amazing. Compared to the high quality single player games I find, Hoyoverse is constantly updating is just a big plus to me. I agree. I 100% agree. Tower Fantasy, I don't know how to explain Tower Fantasy. Tower Fantasy to me felt like it was trying to be Genshin without understanding what makes Genshin popular. Does that make any sense whatsoever? Like it looked like Genshin is like, hey, this is successful, we're gonna try doing this, but in an MMO sense, because the community kept wanting multiplayer aspects into the game. That's what it sounded like, without understanding why the MMO aspects are so aha, found it. And also another thing that's different between Genshin and Tower Fantasy, I can't speak to Tower Fantasy on this, but Genshin's story was planned out before it even launched. Genshin's plot, the overarching plot line, you can find, if you go to YouTube, a roadmap on YouTube telling the story from beginning to end, at least giving hints to how the story will progress, and it came out the day that the game was launched. Like, it predicted the Raiden Shogun and the story there, it predicted Sumeru, and it's even predicting Fontaine and the other areas going out. That's how all of us know it. And then on top of this, there is a... on top of this, there is a... Sorry, I lost my train of thought. There is a manga telling about the events of the game and what happened before those events. So the world is just really thought out. And again, I'm not trying to bash on Tower of Fantasy. There are some things that... There's a lot of things I just don't like about the game. So, but I don't want to, like... It wasn't the game for me, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to say it isn't the game for somebody else. Like, if you enjoy Tower of Fantasy, then more power to you. I just... From somebody who likes story and gameplay mechanics, the entire time I was playing, I felt like I'd rather play something else. Like, for the gacha aspect, I'd rather play Genshin Impact. For the MMO aspect, I'd rather play Final Fantasy XIV. I just felt like it was a weird in-between that didn't do either well. I'm an old player, so I compare Genshin to things like Pokemon or single-player games, so played such an evolution as for me. As for Tower Fantasy, I think it fills the gacha game niche nice. And I think they're similar to Genshin, but as its core, Tower Fantasy only has super level simulators. But yeah, I don't play Tower Fantasy, and I find too much of a grind at my age. Do you mind if I ask how old you are, since you brought it up? If that's uncomfortable for you, there's no need to ask. To answer. I even think the gacha elements though in are better done. Not that much older than me then. In Genshin. Like characters you'll come to find as you play the game that characters and their synergies are incredibly well designed. And very deliberate. Like characters, it's if you've ever played trading card games. Dill! How you doing? If you ever played trading card games, it's much like a trading card game. I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been? I lost the say I like. There it is. How to build Candace? What do you want her as? Main DPS or sub DPS? Support DPS.
A reward on the road.
It depends on how you build her. Kira! Kira! How you doing? Welcome to the stream strap. Hold on a second. Hold on. I need to kill things. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Then. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hello, people! Hello, can we get Kira? Kira Joy, a lovely shout out, please. Hello, everyone. Welcome from Kira's stream. How might you be? My name is Sonekalon, in case you're unaware. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, probably focused on action games, fighting games, RPGs, a little bit of art, music, and voice acting! Mix it on the side. I'm a community-based streamer, probably focused on a chat, because what we do here is mainly Let's Plays! As in, let's play together, because there's nothing more special than hanging out with friends. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. I hope that is alright with you. Kira, how was your stream? How are you doing? How might you be? Also, I'm gonna do the other shout-out, because I like it more. You know, this one, this way we get to embarrass you with a lovely clip. There we go. There we go. We get a lovely, lovely little clip right there. Finish Archon. What did you think of it?
Grass in a cup.
What did you think of it?
Oh my god. Fuck that. Thank god he got a coffee. It's horrible. Who would drink that?
No, it doesn't. Okay, we're gonna go into just chatting here because one, I really want to show this off, but on other news also, like, we're just gonna be chatting around and hanging out and just saying hello. What I tried to maka, it tasted like liquid grass. Listen, I want to try this liquid grass, this mystical liquid grass thing. We need to try it. At least you're honest. Listen, don't recommend, but you're a vegetarian. I'm joking. I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How dare. I thought you'd like liquid grass. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I love you too, Kira. You're amazing. You're awesome. Also, I worked way too long on this intermission screen. This entire video I made myself, and this took majority of the day. But okay, seriously, what did you think of part 2 of the Archon quest? I want to hear. What did you think? I want to know what you thought. Seriously, what did you think? Is that a marijuana reference? Looks good. It was really good, isn't it? And what do you think of the Kusanali now that you hung out with her? I also need to read what Arasu said because I want to hear. I initially thought it was more generous with their version of Primogens, but the 4 stars are quite unusable compared to Genshin ones. Strictly speaking, they're 4s and 5. I think even the most unpopular characters, regardless of 4 stars, are usable fill a niche, but no, legitimately. I don't think rarity matters. I also think, like, Tower of Fantasy, well, the standard banner, I do agree, is definitely more free-to-play friendly than Genshin's. Their gacha, their event banners are definitely not. Zhong is my healer, getting that long... My healer, getting that long vid. What? Huh? But now you understand, Kira, why I love the Kusanali so much. I freaking love her. She is great. She's like the perfect balance between cute, wise, and like she's wise, she's smart, but she treats everything like a game. And she's like sincere and compassionate, and oh man, I freaking love her. No, she's not. If someone does call her hot, we're gonna have to have okay. If someone calls the Kusanali hot, we're gonna have to have words. Small Archon needs to be built perfectly and put on a showcase. That's concerning. Concerning's an understatement. Like concerning. Listen, I'm not one to king shame people. However, in this case, I'm definitely going to king shame you. Like, it's no, not happening. Not happening. Not in a million years. No, sorry, not happening. Also, Also, Kira, what was your favorite part of your stream? And chat who came in, what was your favorite part of Kira's stream? I'll shame you. I don't care. No, I will shame that. I will legitimately shame that. That said, we're gonna get back into the game. Oh, look at my Sino. Look at that beautiful man. Also, my Sino is coming along almost perfectly. Hold on a second. I need to show this off. Okay, let's go to Sumaru. Let's go to my lovely. Kusanali is pretty though. I like her. I want a dress that looks like her. So, real quick here, so we can see. 71% crit rate, 190% crit damage. We're looking at about his signature weapon, level 90, Staff of Scarlet Sands. Artifacts, 4-piece Thundering Fury.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
I have a tiny head. Razor and Cena are long lost brothers. I actually have a theory involving that as well, creative. Get that out of here, show off. What? I'm not showing off. What? What? No. What? Show off me? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Me? No, I would never. What are you talking? I am definitely not a show off. What are you talking? I don't get it. No.
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned.
Look at that.
Guilty. Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
Look at that.
Guilty.
Gosh. That is ridiculous! Okay, my theory is that they're actually, Sino is actually his father. Which is, I think the brother theory hits up. How about my Candace? I don't know exactly what's set, but HP. Basically just stack HP. Sino looks so young, but he's apparently older than he looks. He is definitely older than he looks. Sino might be 400. Wait, what? I don't think he's that old. Is Sino a kid? I mean, brothers might be a little bit more coincidental. Have you done any of the event going on right now? No!
Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Arasu, thank you so much for that follow, Reno. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the game team. Also, if you have not joined my Discord yet, please do so. The exclamation Discord will give you a link. We hang out, we talk Genshin, we talk shop, we talk strategies and all that lovely junk. And building ideas as well. So, yeah. They do? Okay. I'm excited then. But I probably won't be touching it until we're further along into this storyline because I really, really am digging Act 3 right now. I'm really, really digging. Also, Dill, I'm kind of happy that you're still playing this game. I'm really happy that you're still playing the game. I thought you quit. Nope. There we go. There we go. And Varka took all the horses? Who's Varka? Who in the nine Archons is Varka? Do I want to go exploring or do I want to continue the story? That is the question. That is the question. Also, Kira, if you're still there, what do you think of the new chat, the Twitch chat? Yeah, it has nothing to do with the rank in academia. It's just the level of intelligence. Yeah, I thought age in the world of Teyvat means very little. What do you think of the new overlay in Twitch chat? Because you and I were discussing that a second ago, a few days ago. Looks good? Okay, good. 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 Good, good, good. Good. You can go back to lurking now, it's fine. Well, by the way, since Kira's here, let's all tell puns. Who wants a pun? I got a pun. Who wants a pun? No! Listen. Actually, we were discussing this. People in the chat, who is your favorite character in Genshin? It doesn't matter if they're your favorite to play as, or story-wise, or character-wise. Who is your favorite character? D-Luke? Oh. Oh dear, I don't know what to say. I definitely did not see that coming. Oh, I am so surprised. Yes, give us a pun. I never typed so fast. Oh, I have to fertilize things. Oh no. I need to fertilize the ground by spraying my seeds all over the place. Oh no, whatever will I do? Please no. Ganyu? There's just an NPC that does that. Oh god, why? I hate the word fertilize. I really hate it. I'll spray my Gibby. Can we get an old shout out to Gibby-sama, please and thank you? Can't pick because that's fair. Xiao is my favorite character aesthetically. Ayato is my favorite to play. That's fair. Ayato's so much fun. Sorry, I love Ayato. Why have you summoned Gibby with that?
What?
Okay, apparently Gibby is frozen in place. That was also 30 Primo Gems for free. I will take it.
What did I say about gatekeepers?
There we go.
Nora doesn't watch or play everything that she cosplays, but she enjoys it. Shut the fuck up!
Which actually, we're gonna say hello.
I'm Sino, the former General Mahamatra. Now I use my abilities to punish evil as I see fit. If you share my devotion to rules and justice, then I can lend you my strength.
Okay. Oh wow, look at me being a white knight for e-girls in that clip. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Gibby, are you still saving for what's her name? Nilu? Are you still saving for Nilu? Hey Gibby, I did an oof. I did a no-no. I did a no-no. I did a bad. I did a bad. I did a very bad, Gibby. No. No. At least it's not R5. Oh no. I did a no. The reason I love Zhao's ult is basically I get to jump everywhere. Zhao is a dragoon from Final Fantasy. Fight me! I think I got everything from around town, right? I think I got it. But yeah, Arisu, if you're around later, I have some tips and tricks. I also, basically, to everybody in chat, would you... anyone who's been playing Genshin long enough knows this, but there is a way to guarantee any character that's on banner that you'd like. I am creative. You know Legend of Dragoon? You know Legend of Dragoon? Oh, I'm so happy you know that game. That is such lies. Not a lie. It's just a numbers game. I would say my guarantee for Alhaitham. I'm OG PS1 era. Same.
Sino is super vigilant.
Basically, yes.
Mantra I like?
Hello, Candace. Hello.
You're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back.
Okay.
Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather.
What are we thinking of the story so far in Sumeru for people who've played it and here in the chat?
Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him.
Okay, let's see. Well, it's because he's not in his illuminated beast form, which is a vermilion bird. And most importantly, he's in Genshin Impact. Wow, I have nerds in my chat and I love it.
One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
I got a little annoyed with the repetitive day part of the story, but that's because that's one of my biggest fears, getting stuck in repetition. But now that the story has moved past it, I'm really enjoying it. Oh, does the desert get better? Dill?
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have soothed the other mad scholars as well. And the look on Sino's face, he probably connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
But no, like, I honestly think this is my favorite story arc in the game now. Like, I liked Mondstadt, hated the... which actually, this is another question. What's your favorite story arc in the game so far? I liked Mondstadt, hated the liked Inazuma until the end because it does feel a bit lush, and I'm really liking Sumeru.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Wait, why did you hate Leah? It was boring. And it was boring. Nothing ever happened. It was just a lot of long words, and at the end of the day, it's the only story arc in the game currently that if you were removed from the picture, everything would have happened the exact same way. The Traveler was inconsequential to everything that happened. If you remove the Traveler, nothing changes. That's totally fine, Kira. Enjoy your lurk. We need to explore the desert, by the way.
Oh,
thank you so much for the raid again.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much.
Your grandpa will be found safe and sound.
Yeah.
All right. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Another 30 primos. Sumeru is my favorite region for daily commissions. Really? How come, Creative? I haven't done a lot of daily commissions in Sumeru, so... Have fun with that, Gibby. Also, have you tried out Sino? Gibby?
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
I'm starting to see some issue with my model, and I need to redraw that.
Oh, let me think.
I'll fix that in a bit after the stream.
The other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
God. Okay, guys, I want to draw your guys' attention to the back of Sino's helmet. Look at the level of detail on that thing. That is ridiculous.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Really? Oh, right!
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly,
Mihoyo, it's not a wolf helmet, it's a jackal.
Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes.
Long-lost
He
twin,
happened
huh?
to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Also,
Gotcha. Thank you.
Dill, we need to chat after stream. We need to catch up. I agree! I need more elemental mastery. Still, now I want pickles. Oh my gosh. What? Ooh. Huh? Fair. Pickles are a good choice. Oh my gosh. I want a pickle. What have I started?
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's
Pickle
protests.
craving, try to think
Like
up.
many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh?
What's wrong, Sino? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
King Deseret and the Three Magi. Ooh. Don't have Blake listening. I'm gonna go back to story in my game. Okay, Dilte, have fun.
Have you heard?
Running Yai Aggravate
The mighty
team is
Scarlet
pretty
King,
funsies.
The sovereign of our faith will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King. Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Probably not, Gibby, but you, if you want a good hydro enabler,
Bro, this guy's something else. Just
Coco
look at
me.
his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I'm no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us
Fair.
have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return. Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is probably the true target of their hatred.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you.
You could also use Candace if you wanted to,
Sounds
Gibby.
like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning messages.
Oof.
So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes.
Ooh,
yes, got it.
yikes.
We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you not to get on his bad side, Paimon.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra.
US server creative.
The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
We could check the scholars' homes. Maybe we'll find something there.
Very well.
I'm here.
Why do you
Where's
ask?
your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
I want to be like Miss Dia when I grow up.
Miss Dea? Wee.
Grandpa?
Also, just so you guys can see my artifact build for Dendro Traveler. So, this dropped for me recently. Ooh. That's bad. That is beyond copium. Look at that. That is so bad. Look at that. That is terrible. Let's see what this rolls into. It's energy recharge or crit rate. I'm good.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. No, 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 no.
I would do probably Noblesse for support and so Noblesse for support Candace and name of that set. What's the name of that set? You can also go Emblem of Severed Fate, just because Emblem of Severed Fate is good no matter who you pay it on. But also Heart of Depth is also really good on her. Just remember that if you're not doing Emblem of Severed Fate, then you're looking at quite a bit of energy recharge, because I believe she's an 80 cost burst. Oh, 60 cost. Okay, yeah. But she doesn't generate a lot of energy, so. I've been building my team on an A, and while I admit it's much better than it used to be, the builds definitely aren't perfect. I was wondering if I could get some advice on the builds. You are more than welcome to. I would love to help out as much as I can. We also have an account review button in case you are interested in that.
He yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Also, I really wish it was like 8 characters on that instead of 6. Wait, is it 8? It's 8, right?
This is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Sino, did you catch a faint whiff of that incense?
No.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Creative, thank you so much for the follow, Reno. No, if you just follow, I can give you an account review real quick.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No, no need.
Can't handle the scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's keep looking for clues. It'd be more efficient, though, if we split up. Look for clues nearby. Elemental site? But yeah, creative. If you need an account review, let me know. Oh, hello. Looks like someone's been living in here looks like someone's been living in here this entire time.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Oh, totally fine. Okay, Okay, if you're in my Discord,
Although the
DM
traces
me
have been completely
your
buried in the sand, there are footprints
UID.
here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa?
Oh, it's in the description. It's in the tabs down below. If you click
We'd
that.
have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away. So that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
Get lured away by food all the time.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect King Desert?
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Okay. So, yeah, creative. If you click if in the tabs in the description, you will, in the description in the tabs, you'll find my Discord there. It should work there. Okay, let's see here. Where are we going? Well, that was fast.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Okay, I'll get to that after this cutscene.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention, making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Oh?
Did you say that the villager got his news from the tavern?
Are there
I'd also
Titans
like
now?
to visit the
Gibby, I
tavern,
love
so
you.
I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the short-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia.
We've got a
Bringing
spy.
all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But, Tia, Tia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
She's trying to
Then we've got a
lie.
plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Okay. Okay. So we have an account review, which I'm going to go to just chatting real quick, so I can set that up. So that, yeah. Either way, let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's go to friends. Okay. Oh, okay, let's go to back to live screen. Okay, so we first got Xiao. 2000 attack, 900 defense, which is not bad. Weapons, Primordial Jade Spear. Okay. That explains the full main set. 5-piece. Okay, we'll start with the flower. Elemental Mastery, Crit Rate, Energy Recharge. Actually, let's look at overall stats. 74.6, 146. Okay, so you've got a 1-to-2 ratio, which is good. Energy Recharge. I am not sure with Xiao. Let's see, how much? Talent? I don't remember if he's a Constellation 2. Okay. Okay, we'll go Flower. Okay. Flower's meh. That is copium, my friend. that helmet is copium. I would recommend really hard, since you've got 5 pieces of this, to replace this with a better crit damage helmet. And if you're struggling, I don't know if you're struggling with energy reach with energy recharge with him at all, but if you are, probably something with higher energy recharge. Animal damage, okay. Ow, that defense roll, youch, but the crit rate is decent. Okay, this is Xiao's best in slot set. It's the Vermilion Hereafter. Okay, that crit damage is pretty dang good, not gonna lie. Okay, you've got a decent flower, decent feather, I meant to say. Like, it's pretty dang good. Now let's see Zhongli. Huh. Okay. I'm trying to put this delicately. Okay, first off, yo, what? Yeah, no, Gibby's on the same page as me. What are you... Creative, what are you trying to do with Zhongli? If you don't mind me asking, before I continue. Because... What are you trying to do with him?
Oh no.
I'm waiting for the answer because I also want to know. Yeah, I'm confused. Creative. I'm legitimately confused. Before I say anything, though, I want to know what you are intending and where you're aiming. Well. I have Xiao as a DPS, Venti's an animal battery, Zhongli for shield and ult, then Bennett's utility. I know they're not built properly yet, but that's the plan. Okay, so where you should aim going forward, if you're going to be using Zhongli as a shield bot, you want 100% Tenacity of the Millilith, and you want as many HP stats as possible, and that's it. Crit rate and crit damage are nice, energy recharge is nice, but the only thing you're ever going to be working on is his E. The only thing you should ever be concerned for on his skill set particularly is his E and his shield. His meteor is a bonus. You're not going to be building towards that. You're going to be building entirely towards his shield, in which case Tenacity of the Millilith and stack as much HP on him as possible. As for weapons, weirdly enough, unless you have Staff of Homa, if you have Staff of Homa, this changes entirely. But if you don't have Staff of Homa, his best for shield build, his best in slot weapon is actually a 3-star weapon. His best in slot weapon is a 3-star weapon. It is Black Tassel. It has a 46% crit HP increasing stat, which will make his shield meteor. The idea that you want his shield to be running out before it breaks. So just stack as much HP, focus on tenacity of the middle lift, don't worry about anything else. Bennett, 162 energy recharge.
Wow. Where did that come from?
Weapon, okay, Aquila Favonia. Perfect. You seem to like this artifact set a lot. Okay. Crazy not having Dongli. That was your choice, Gibby. Sorry. Okay, so for Bennett, his best set is Noblesse Oblige. It is ludicrous with him. It is perfect for him. You don't need to care about anything else. You can put crit rate, energy. You want to primarily focus on energy recharge as much as possible. As much energy recharge as possible on him. You want that ult coming up as fast as possible. And what Noblesse Oblige will do is, on top of his other buff, he will give the entire party a 20% attack boost. So Noblesse Oblige is his best set. Build towards that, focus energy recharge, and other stats come after it. If you're building him as a healer sort of thing, then you want to focus HP after energy recharge. If you're building him as a pseudo sub DCS, then you're wanting to focus crit rate and crit damage after energy recharge. Confused again. Okay, you got Cinnabar Spindle. Albedo, why? Okay. Why Wanderer's Troop, if you don't mind me asking creative? Why Wanderer's Troop? I haven't figured out the team plan for the Albedo's artifacts or placeholders when I got him. Okay. So for Albedo, you want the Geo set, the defense scaling set that Ito uses. Albedo scales purely on defense. For Albedo, you only care about his, similar to Zhongli, you only care about his E. Everything else will be boosted accordingly. His E will do the most damage. His burst is kind of meh in terms of pressure. You want to be prioritizing his E, and his E completely scales. Yes, thank you. Husk of Opulent Dreams. His E completely scales off defense. So for the future, when you start building him, Husk of Opulent Dreams is his best set. You already have his best in slot weapon, so no need for anything else. It is great. Awesome. Wolf's Gravestone Diluc, 2800 attack. Okay. I need a moment. I need a moment. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay. Which? I'll be right back. Hold on. I need a moment. I need. Yeah, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. that was not a good joke. Okay. So, contrary to belief, Elemental okay, so one thing I am gonna say is Elemental Mastery. This is not bad. This is not terrible. Elemental Mastery is actually really good on Diluc, and it potentially is better than raw attack, because the way that attack works is that after a certain point, attack just starts falling off. Okay, yeah. Attack just starts falling off. There comes a point where you have too much attack, and with Wolf's Gravestone, you do want to start prioritizing Elemental Mastery because it gives you so much of an attack buff that the value of the more attack your character has or your party has, the less value it gives. So Elemental Mastery, not bad. His best in slot set is going to be Crimson Witch of Flames. It will increase vape damage, which is going to be his best in slot team. And you ideally for a yeah. Okay, you don't even have a okay. So I believe for a goblet, you want an Elemental Mastery goblet. With a pyro damage bonus, and then you want to focus crit damage and crit rate and energy recharge. Typical DPS thing. Creative. You have so many. You have so many gladiator pieces. Put 2 of them on official. I beg you. I'm begging. I'm crying. Put 2 of them on official. Okay? What weapon? Oh. Okay, before I judge. Before I judge, do you have stringless? Actually, there's the answer! I'm not making fun of you, Creative, I swear. I'm making fun of myself. I'm sorry. I will ease up if you want. Okay. So I will get to Official's weapons here in a bit. We're gonna get back to Official here. C6! Okay. Okay, so what I would do is swap these around. Use Stringless on Official and the Favonius Warbow on Venti. How much element map? Okay. Official really likes the Stringless. Now, if you really like it, Official is just so broken that it doesn't really matter. So the cheapest set I would suggest for you is 2-piece Gladiator and 2-piece Thundering Fury. You can also do 4-piece Thundering Fury, which is great now that they've buffed it with the Dendro stuff. And then you can also do 4-piece Thunder Soother if you really wanted to buff that Electro. But I think 2-piece Glad or 2-piece Thundering Fury is the easiest. It's what I'm building on her, and she does hallelujah amounts of damage, especially at C6. That is probably where you want to aim. Your Venti. So, similar to Kazuha, you want as much elemental mastery on him as possible. You have perfect, by the way. Perfect, great. You have 4-piece Viridescent. Awesome. Let's see here. That's Copium. That's not a bad flower. That is not a bad feather. That is not. That is not bad. That is not a bad feather. Okay, attack percent, I'll get on here as a second. Animo damage, okay. And crit damage. So, it looks like you're building him as a DPS. But his stats don't really lend to that. You ideally want at least 50% crit rate. And... copium... do you know what coping means? And... I believe helium, where you inhale it, basically. It's a mix between those. It's basically like you're inhaling cope. It's like... It's not good. Basically. It's basically like, yeah, I get it. I'm working with it. So, what I would suggest... Venti's best build is triple EM. So these right here, this, and this. If you want to see Venti's damage maximized, you want to trade those to Elemental Mastery. You will deal significantly more damage due to quadratic scaling than Elemental Mastery, which I'm not going to explain because that's a little bit too complicated than most. But Venti's best build is maximize that Elemental Mastery off the wazoo. Make it as high as possible. Most animo characters want as much Elemental Mastery as possible, unless you're Zhao or Heijo. Especially Kazuha. Okay. Creative. Aside from this helmet, put this on your Bennett. Aside from the circlet, put this set on your Bennett. That's true. But he's mainly using Venti as a battery. In which case, Fischl might work better as a battery for you, Creative. But I'm not going to go on to Team. Put this on your Bennett. Yeah, and the circlet, you can just throw into the strong box. It is not good. But your Bennett will be doing significantly better with this set than your Kazuha will. And then you can convert a couple of these gladiator pieces over to your Fischl and make her some better. Make her better.
I created another universe.
Oh, I apologize, Creative. I did not mean to. I apologize for assuming. I should have a pronoun thing. What pronouns would you prefer? I just use he as a general statement at times. I apologize. I apologize, Creative. Please forgive me. I will resume once I know that we're okay. I don't want to... Yeah. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Hey, Darklight! How you doing? Okay, she, her. Submit. Hey, Bluegrass. Okay, I will remember that. I am so sorry. Creative. I will remember she, her. Yeah, okay. It is for me too, but I should have asked beforehand. I am very, very sorry. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Would you like me to continue the review, or... Why do you ask, Grass Demon? Why the curiosity? Also, welcome to chat, Bluegrass Demon. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it does. Hey, Masamura, how you doing? It's been a while. How have you been? So, what you should do for him... I'm pulling for Sino. I'll show you my Sino here in a second, actually, Bluegrass Demon, if you... creative, you want 4-piece Viridescent on him. That is his best set. Every Animo character basically wants 4-piece Viridescent. And you want as much Elemental Mastery and Energy Recharge as possible. As for weapons, if you have it, and you're below 160 Energy Recharge... I'll get on that in a second here. Use the Favonius Sword. If you are above energy for 160 energy recharge, the craftable weapon Iron Sting is his best in slot for free to plays. So get him 4-piece Viridescent, stack as much Elemental Mastery and Energy Recharge on him as possible, and then aim for 160 ER. If you have 160 ER, then Iron Sting. If you have below 160 ER, Favonius. That is my recommendations for this account. Team comps. I am not too familiar with Xiao. But I do know a lot of people use Zhongli, Bennett, and him. But with that reaction, there's not much reactions to do, so you can use either Venti, Jean, or some other Animo for battery, as you said earlier. So what you're doing, you could also put in Fischl, if you really wanted, for a better battery, because Fischl's one of the best batteries in the game. Also, Bluegrass, here's a question. Since we're on the discussion of builds and such. All said, Zhao is definitely your best built character, and it shows, and your Zhao is really, really, really well built. He is really good. Your Zhao is nuts, so great. Awesome, keep it up. Now you just need, and what I do appreciate with this is you did something that, how does Fischl battery? Fischl is the second best battery in the entire game, Gibby. Fischl is a ludicrous battery. She is nuts. She is ridiculous. And especially at C6, which I'll explain again. I'll explain in a second. But what I do appreciate, with you, Creative, is that you built Xiao. Your Xiao is built. Your Xiao is good. Your Xiao is going to do decent damage. Now, I will hold up.
Tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share?
Since there's ads going on. I didn't know there was ads. I never saw that idol. Fischl is probably why Deployables sends her. What do you mean, Drippo? She has a chance to generate an energy particle, Gibby. She has a chance to generate an energy particle every single time she Oz attacks. Yes. Every single time Oz does an attack, she will have a chance of generating energy particles. Because it is an elemental skill. And Oz can generate energy particles no matter where he's at on the field, as long as especially at C6, as long as the active... Oh, no, anytime. And also, as I said before, I'm happy that you built your Xiao. Your Xiao's good. There's definitely some work that you can do on your Xiao in terms of min-maxing, but he's good for now. What you really need to do is start transitioning to at least your main party and focus on a second party after that. Once you have a second party after that, come back to me and we can start working on that as well. But let's see here. To Bluegrass Demon, you asked about Sino's best weapons. So I don't have one of them, so bear that in mind, but one of his best weapons is a 3-star weapon. His best in slot is Staff of the Scarlet Sands, of course. His second best in slot weapon is going to go to Deathmatch. Deathmatch is dumb, Deathmatch is ludicrous, Deathmatch is amazing if you have that. If you have that, then awesome. You have one of his best weapons. Then the weapon that I don't have, which is equal to Deathmatch until Deathmatch reaches R5, which is White Tassel. White Tassel is probably one of his, if not his best in slot weapon, until you get Deathmatch to R5, in which case Deathmatch at R5 becomes his best weapon. I do not have a White Tassel, so not everyone's going to have those. So underneath that is going to be the Katane Cross Spear. Katane Cross is really, really, really good on him. It has energy recharge, it has elemental mastery, and it has increased elemental skill damage, which you are going to be spamming his elemental skill damage a lot, especially if you're going to be doing 4-piece Thundering Fury. Katane Cross is great. It gives you elemental mastery. The only thing that is an issue is it's harder to get those crit ratios because of the lack of a crit stat. The new Wind Spear that's coming out is decent for him, but there are better options for him. And yes, Albedo is a good energy battery, but that's because his energy functions very similar to Fischl, but Fischl is still the second best energy battery in the game. What about Skyward Spine? Any 5-star weapon is great. However, the White Tassel and Deathmatch will still, most of the time, outmatch DPS in terms of damage output. The Skyward Spine is decent because it has energy recharge, and he needs a decent amount of energy recharge, especially if you're not running any other Electro characters in the party, or running him in a, Why? But your best free-to-play option is going to be either White Tassel or Katane Cross Spear. If you have Deathmatch, I'd say just go with Deathmatch because it makes that building that crit ratio incredibly easy. I can even show you like what my Sino is doing. And as for Sino's best artifact set, so his best artifact set is Thundering Fury, but the rotations become super complicated if you have 4-piece Thundering Fury. If you have 4-piece Thundering Fury, his rotations become really, really complicated, and he becomes a very technical character. But if you actually are able to get those rotations down with Thundering Fury, it is his you will have the highest damage output that he can do. Otherwise, his next best set would have to be Gilded Dreams. Gilded Dreams is really good. It's simpler to use. It's easier. It's not much weaker than Thundering Fury, but it is still really, 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 really good. I should say, it also gives more energy, yes, but it also, because you can spam his E, it means that you will be dealing more damage overall. Because the majority of Sino's damage actually will come from using his burst and his E. Do not focus on his normal attacks whatsoever. When you use his burst, he gets new damage modifiers, so it's not important. But there will be a change on how his E works. So level that up as well. But yes, in general, it'll give you more energy. It'll give you double the amount of energy, so you need less energy recharge on him stat-wise than if you were to use Gilded Dreams. And then you're also going to be spamming skills significantly more often. The problem with it right now is our best Dendro applicator for him is going to be Dendro Traveler, and his range for his field is not necessarily the best. We're theorizing that the Kusanali is going to fix this, but then you need a different 5-star character. But I'll actually, real quick, if we go over here, I'll show you. So with Sans, you want Elemental Mastery. He doesn't scale too hard with energy attack percent. You want Elemental Mastery. And Gladset will work for him, Bluegrass Demon. Gladset is a decent option. It's not significantly weaker, but if you have good substats on your Gladset, then it will do more. And I suggest try going for the Gladset. But over here...
Stabilize. I will have order.
I'll settle this.
Spring forth! Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stay condemned. Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty. You stay condemned.
And then that runs out.
Propagate! Germinate! Surrender! Judgment is upon you. Guilty!
And that was with a level 80 Sino. That wasn't even level 90. But that is what I mean by Thundering Fury will have the highest damage output. Because that is ridiculous. And also, once you get him up there, his normal attack damage is increased by 150% of his Elemental Mastery, and his E is increased by 250% of his Elemental Mastery. Build Elemental Mastery. He does not need attack. But yeah, no, even that I had his burst up by the time that his skill wore off. So I could just immediately go into it. And I only have 143 energy recharge. If I had Fischl, it would go up even faster.
Huh?
Also, I hope you guys, I'm not overwhelming you guys with numbers. Or I always feel weird talking about this stuff. Legitimately, I always feel like a little bit awkward talking about numbers and such like that. If I'm going to be honest, because I feel like I'm kind of pushing away a lot of my audience. Like I don't want you guys. I love discussing builds and numbers. Okay, good. Like, I have so much fun
Our bond is strong.
with it.
Nowhere to run. Order guide you.
But some people are thinking, like, I've had some people get mad or discouraged
Stabilize.
Lightning, Sheriff!
Because if I say something's good or bad based on numbers, I get mad. I get people that'll get mad at me. Yeah, no, and that is your call. There are some builds or some things I have on this account that are suboptimal, but I just find it fun. Let's see here. Ketching's really good. Don't play her. Never gonna build her. I hate her. I do not like her playstyle. Moving on. Xiangling. I have Favonius Lance on her. Yeah, I think your fun and what you enjoy should definitely come before meta. %, what you enjoy and find fun should be more important than what is meta and what is efficient. And at the end of the day, as long as you are clearing the abyss, and what I mean by clearing the abyss, and when I say clearing the abyss, I mean as long as you are 36-starring the abyss, if you can do that, it doesn't matter what builds you have, I'm gonna be honest. It really doesn't. Your response to Ketching is my reaction to Jean. It 100% does not matter. I agree. Sino? Okay. A good example is I love Sino. He is one of my favorite characters, not only to play, but in general, design as aesthetic. In terms of electro DPS, Ketching is better. Ketching is a significantly better electro damage dealer. She does so much more damage than Sino. She is the better electro damage dealer. I'm still going to build and play Sino over her because I like his playstyle more. And I agree. I think the meta is important, especially for free-to-play players. For free-to-play players, I think it's very important to understand what's meta, why it's meta, and whether you should invest it. Because in general, in terms of 36-starring the Abyss, in terms of clearing the Abyss, those characters will help you achieve that goal with the least amount of resources. And I think that's very important with the less money you play, but the more money you spend and invest in the game, the less meta viable. And after you reach that point, there is no reason to pay attention to meta whatsoever, because you can clear it. Once you can clear the Abyss, 9 times out of 10 you can clear the Abyss going forward, because you've already reached a critical mass where you can clear it. There might be things that are so difficult where you have to switch things in and out, but you can clear it. And I agree. I think he's,
Our bond is strong.
Spring forth! Scatter! Surrender! Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned. Your penance is due. You stand condemned. Gather. I will have.
and this just shows how strong he is. This.
Propagate! Germinate! Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty! You stand condemned!
Like, look at that.
Our bond is strong.
That enemy has over 700k HP, and I just took care of it with no issue while having a damage debuff because my Sino is level 80. he is good. Is he top tier meta? No, but I don't care because I like the way he plays and he does his job. I like Ayaka more than Ganyu. I think she's better than Ganyu. But that's partly because I like the way she plays more. Venti I love as well, even though a lot of people say he's been moved out of the meta. I really like Heijo, and I love Ito. Ito is one of my favorite characters, and he's the first character I've ever crowned. So, I think paying attention to the meta and understanding why things are good is important, and it will teach you a lot about the game. But this is still an action RPG with a lot of nuanced mechanics and gameplay styles and things inside of it, and you can offset the lack of damage by playing well if you know exactly what you're doing. Mechanics come into play more than numbers in this game. A lot more than people think. Numbers help, but if you understand mechanics, like one of the best teams in the game, the national team, is nothing but 4-star characters. I don't like I like Tainari Moonlight. Tainari is the only bow main DPS that I actually enjoy though. Trying to figure out. You might like Tainari a lot then. Give me.
Scatter! Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due! Guilty! Your penance is due!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Like, that is my rant on the meta. I think meta is important. I think it's good for people to understand why things are meta and what is meta for what reason. It'll help you learn so much about the game and mechanics you don't even know. But is it necessary to follow? No, because this is a single-player RPG, and the only person that ever affects your world in terms of that is you yourself. So if you, at the end of the day, just because something's more efficient, if you do not enjoy it, don't do it. Because your personal enjoyment is worth more than the meta itself.
This is order.
Goodbye.
Out of my way!
That's my stance on it anymore. Hopefully I didn't scare a lot of people off. Like, a lot of people don't like Candace. I'm gonna build Candace. I like her. I want to use her. I'm gonna use her in my Ayato team. I think she's gonna be good in my Ayato team. A lot of theory crafters don't like Candace. D-Luke. A lot of theory crafters don't like D-Luke. They think he's trash. He's not trash. I don't know what they're smoking. He is not trash. He can still 36-star the Abyss. He can still clear it with proper investment. Get off your high horse. He can do fine. If you have a well-invested D-Luke, use your well-invested D-Luke, because a well-invested D-Luke is going to do better than your low-invested Hu Tao.
Surrender. Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Quite a bit? What? Quite a bit what? What did I do? What's quite a bit? Which is good. That's actually Xingqiu's best in slot weapon, Blue. Side eyes my extremely low investment hotel. Oh no.
Right. Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned. Your penance is due. Guilty. Rise. Order guide you.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Stabilize.
Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Propagate. Surrender. Your sins weigh upon you.
Also,
Your penance
Gibby.
is due. Guilty.
You should come hang out. We should hang out sometime. Potentially, if you're down. Zamad, hey yo, this place looks cool. Hey Zamad, how you doing?
Scatter. Spring forth. Nowhere to run.
Zamad, have you seen the new character? In a sec, we can hang out, actually. How have you been? By the way, can we get an old-fashioned shout-out for Zamad, please and thank you? So this is Sino. Remember how you said you like Razor? Zamad? Remember how you said you like Razor? This is 5-star Razor. Just to show you what I mean. Let's beat up on this poor boss again.
The sunshine will eventually illuminate every hidden corner.
You ready? You could, but you wouldn't get as much value out of it. Could you? You're talking about a taser comp. Yes, you could, but his main team is going to be a aggravate team. You could even run him in national, and he would be good. He can replace Raiden. Okay. You watching, Zamad?
I will have order.
Our bond is strong.
Propagate. Terminate. Futile. Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due. Stabilize.
He's so fast.
Scatter. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty.
He is a 5-star Razor. He looks really fun. He's on banner right now for 13 more days. So get on him. Wait till you see my C1 Razor Skyward Spine. Ooh, yeah, that attack speed must be nice. I messed up my rotations a few times with that, so my damage really suffered there. How long has it been since you played Genshin, Zamad?
Solidify.
The bond is strong.
Order guide you.
I'll settle this.
Spring forth! Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due! Guilty! Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! Guilty! Gather!
Dissipate.
Germinate! Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due!
Watch this. Look at that.
You stand condemned! Guilty! You stand condemned!
It's so cool. Oh, really? How come? I also need to give you a shout out. Monster Hunter Rise.
Coming in with a cross, my man. Taste the power of Jesus.
Okay, I need to fix something on Twitter real quick. So we're gonna go to just chatting. I got hacked today. So I need to fix that and change my password. Okay. Yeah, I need a chain. I got hacked today, so I need to. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah. Kira just gave me a message, and I need to change some stuff on that. Change password, and I'm going to switch over to my new password that I changed it to, which I doubt anyone's ever going to be able to guess. Okay. I agree. What? How they guess my password? I need to go through basically everything and change my password. Coming up, and I'll do that after the stream. Which I might be calling here-ish. And I might be hanging out in my Discord, just kind of chatting with people and playing. Which... You know what? Who wants to, like, come into the Discord, hang out and voice chat, and just spend some and just chat and do some exploring in Genshin, and just kind of hang out together? You guys down for that? You guys cool? You guys cool with that? Because I feel like that would be a blast. What do you guys think? Or do you guys want me to keep playing? That's up to you guys. Am I being pet? Is that what's going on? Sounds fun? Okay. Then we will be moving over to my Discord, and we will be hanging out there. And then tomorrow we'll be doing some more story stuff. We'll be doing some more story and story and stuff like that. And for now, let's find a raid target. Does this sound good? Sound Gucci? Let's see, who's streaming at the moment? Lady's live. Lady is live. Creative, I'm expecting you to pop in and hang out with me in Discord. Guys, Lady the Laddie is live on Twitch. They are one of my best friends. They are amazing. They're fabulous. They're playing some Warframe. If you guys will join me in said raid, that would be fantastic. Guys, we're going to be back tomorrow with some Genshin Impact. I hope that's all right with you. So for now, we're going to hang out in the Discord. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys around. Bye.